Hi, I'm Milford Pepper of Century Enterprises in Denver, Colorado. I would like to take this opportunity to personally thank both John and Fred Johnson of Parker Street Auto in Manchester, Connecticut, for all their time and effort in making this video tape, and also helping us a great deal to inspire all of our customers throughout the United States. I'm happy to report that in the year 2003, this June of this year, we have over 80% compliance with the law, and we certainly will ensure that we are 100% by January 1st of 2004. You will notice in this tape that the carrier does use a bit of the nylon straps, which we are aware of the fact that it is non-compliance with the law, and therefore we will ensure that the carriers provide us with adequate chains and binders so that we can be in compliance.
Yeah, this is my rig here. I've hauled for this Lone Wolf for about 6 years. We've been hauling these cars. We finally put sides on to keep the little pieces from coming out on the road, and they come up with this idea of putting this netting on here at Parker Street, and it's a fantastic idea. They don't complain about the netting at the other end. It all dissolves. You don't have to bother taking it off. You don't have to put no tarp or anything like that on it. It just does a fantastic job.
Hello, I'm Fred Johnson from Parker Street Used Auto Parts in Manchester, Connecticut, working with my brother John.
Hi.
And Milford Pepper from Century Enterprises, and trying to comply with new federal laws coming out January 1st, 2004 on hauling crushed cars. We found the easiest solution for this is a lightweight netting that can be applied to the car bundles on the ground after they're crushed, which makes it easier to load, being that there is nobody on top of the tiers after loaded on a trailer to clean them off. This seems to be the most cost-effective way, safest way, and hopefully will lower insurance costs also. Now my brother John's going to demonstrate how he wraps the bundles on the ground and loads a trailer.
Okay, now we're showing how we clean off the pack after we crush it. I like to clean off all the loose stuff before I wrap it, less chance of stuff falling off. And that's a middle pack, so I don't have to worry about cleaning the top off. That's not a top car yet. As soon as they get all that loose stuff off, then we'll go around, we'll wrap it. This is a machine that I made with a good friend of mine, and this is the material for wrapping the cars. I'm going to wrap it, tie it onto the car right now, and we'll show you how to wrap it. What you want to do is just tie it onto the car, put a couple good knots, and leave a couple feet left over, because when you get done, you want to use that. You want to use that knot to tie the other one. And if you get it, keep it tight, that's the best way, because when it's on the road and goes down the wind pushes this material around to the car, and it really stays there. I think we shipped 4 loads so far, and everybody has been happy with it. Because number one, when they come here to get a load, the load's all done. All I have to do is just load it on the truck and tie it down. I don't have to clean the load off. I don't have to do nothing. It cuts the time, the trucker time in half when he gets here, because all the work's already done. What's nice about this net, you can throw it up onto the car and it grabs onto anything. I like to go around twice. Disposable type of netting. When the truck gets to the back to the shredder, they don't have to take it off. We're just going to cut it with a razor knife because it cuts nice. We're just going to take and make a knot here. You just got to tie it in the same spot where you left off. And now we'll show you how we actually load a pack of cars. So this is the pack that I'm going to use on the top. And what I like to do on a top car, I like to always take the windshield out and take a car that's a good, clean car for the top. Now I'll show you how we put the chains over so nobody has to go up on the load. What I like to do, you have to use 4 chains now. What I always do is just hook it so it just touches the bottom of the ground on the opposite side of the binders, just like that. Then we put the 4 chains on. See, if you put them too long and you go hook them on, when you go put this on top of the pack, what happens is this gets caught underneath the car, then it's just a hassle. You're better off to have them so they just touch the ground and they don't get caught. Now here we have a hood, so we always want to make sure the chain's over the hood so there's no way the wind can take it. It's always important when you load a truck to get the packs nice and straight on the trailer. Over the years, I've seen a lot of trucks go down the road. I just shake my head because it's incredible what the people do. If you have a nice straight load, they're not going to bother you.
Back here. Okay.
One more thing I want to point out, if I take the tail loader and push down each chain to tighten, we get closer, so you'd have a nice tight load.
Could be better. Now this is the way to do it.
Now I'll get the measuring stick. I just take the stick over to the trailer, and I just set it on the ground, and we're all done. If it clears the pack, he's happy, and I'm happy, because he's 13.6. He doesn't have to worry about the bridges. We just got done loading this truck. It took us about 45 minutes. 2 of us on the ground wrapping, and of course the driver always helps. He has to tie down his own load, and we help him. And what's nice about this, now when he gets to the shredder, this stuff is disposable. He doesn't have to touch it. All you have to do is just take his chains off, and they shred it with the cars, and the shredder's been really happy with it. They don't have a problem with it, because it shreds right up with no problem. And that's the end of it. You don't have to use it no more. It's just a one-shot deal.
We're having great success in using this method of hauling crushed cars, and we hope everybody can apply it in the near future, so by the time January 1st comes around, nobody will have any problems complying, and we can keep the marketplace open, competitive, and profitable in the years to come. If anybody has any questions, please call John or Fred at Parker Street Auto or Milford Pepper at Century. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time in watching the tape. I hope you all enjoyed it, and it is a team effort. We need the shippers to comply by doing a diligent job of putting the nets on the cars, and also ensuring that the carrier is providing chains and binders, 4 for each stack, in order to comply with the law, but also to be a very safe factor so no parts will fall off. And we hope that this will help make the highways in the United States much safer for the public. Thank you again for your time and all your cooperation.